Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, I had to comment on the Kanye West interview. Now, Kanye has been saying things for a while and he's been getting a lot of attention for a while. And you can put, I think in the past we've been making excuses, and you can put some of that down to his mental illness, just trying to be, get attention seeking, trying to get attention. Um, criticizing the Jewish people and Hollywood and politics, you can sort of make excuses around that and say, well, maybe he meant this, or maybe he meant that, or maybe he's commenting on this and he didn't mean that. But he just went to full-on Yahtzee territory. There's no doubt that he is a Yahtzee in what he believes. He was saying, I love them, I'm praising them. He was praising, you know who, I'm not going to say his name, starts with H. And it's just disturbing on so many levels, and shocking. And I was watching it, like, I only saw a few minutes. I didn't watch the actual Alex Jones thing. I watched the Young Turks video where they just showed little clips from it, and that's all I saw, and that's all I needed to see. That was enough. I couldn't have sat through the whole thing. I mean, it's one thing to want attention and to stir up trouble, but to do it with such a horrific historic event and historic I mean he, I mean he was on the show, he was on Alex Jones' show, and Alex Jones obviously invited him there for his own alternative motives, but I think he was expecting less. He didn't expect him to go that far, and I think even he was sort of shocked, and he wasn't sort of prepared for what he got. But Kanye showed up with a mask on. He looked like a Gimp. Everyone keeps saying he looks like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. I'm like, well, not quite, but, close enough. It was just weird and disturbing. And I know he's trying for attention, but like I said, he's exploiting something truly tragic and offensive and disturbing. And that's just, this. He could have talked about plenty of other things that would have gotten him attention. But to actually suggest that the you-know-what didn't happen, and I'm not saying that word either, and to suggest that, people didn't die and it's not the way history, like denying those events. It's just, I agree with what Shank, or whatever his name is, from the Young Turks said. He needs to be put into an institution. He needs to be forcibly, his family needs to have him removed from public and put into an institution until he is well. He's destroying his brand, destroying his reputation. He's doing so much damage. He will never recover from this career-wise. They're basically letting him commit, career S-word. I'm not going to say that. You can't say any words on YouTube, by the way. You have to censor yourself and be very careful if you want to actually make a video and put it on the platform. Not that mine get any promotion anyway, but at least they can't ban them outright. I just saw that and I just thought, I can't not. It's just too bad. I can't not comment on it. It's just wrong. And even if no one listens to me, I have to be denouncing it. I just can't just let that sit and be like, not say anything. And I'm just so disappointed. I was never a fan of Kanye musically. I heard some of the stuff he did for Madonna as a producer, and some of the stuff he did on her Hard Candy album. That's about it. I hear his album College Dropout is some sort of brilliant, iconic classic or something. I haven't heard it. Maybe I'll get around to it just for the sake of being informed. But it's just disturbing. It's wrong. Always punch Yahtzees. I mean, that's just the policy. We need better. Freedom of speech is one thing, but hate speech and the things that we have established in society have happened, and we don't allow those to be contradicted. There are certain human rights that we, attribute to everyone that we don't allow to be questioned. And that's sort of the line between free speech, hate speech, and just, I just want him to get help. He's so not well, and he really needs to be just removed. He needs to be just taken away until he, is better and can come back and apologize and maybe redeem himself. Maybe. But he probably won't ever be able to. I'm going to go. I've been talking long enough. I'm kind of shocked that he really is saying what he's saying, and he's not afraid to basically come out as a Yahtzee and to say that the you know what didn't happen and so forth, and just act like I'm so revolutionary because I'm going against reality and truth and history. That's not being a genius. That's I'm gonna go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think.